Oh, God. Please. God, what a fucking god. I don't care. Just give it. Just end it. That one went better. Get down! When that machine gun girl stops shooting, go around With the high-pitched noise, an alcohol bottle on the shelf behind Maurice shattered. It was a bottle exactly one head's distance away from Maurice's head. You couldn't have hit him? Realizing that he was being sniped at, Maurice hurriedly pulled his head back behind the counter. The counter was a long distance away from the stage. He'd been confident that inaccurate machine guns and shotguns wouldn't be able to hit him from that distance. If I take time to aim, I can actually get pretty close. I could get hooked on this. Sniper! Damn it, what a brazen woman. Your opponent is me. Come on, don't be shy and show me your face. Rick! Jonathan! Get your rifles out. There's a sniper hiding in the curtain, stage right. Sure thing, boss. By the way, boss, which side is stage right? Oh my fucking god. Oh, you brought some friends with you. You know that taking on several men at once is what I'm best at. Are you? Interested? Fuck. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have gotten that. Holy fuck. That was so close. Oh my god. How many men can you take at one? Take at one. Jesus. That's what I want to know. I'm starting to get used to it. I've decided to take up shooting in my private life. Damn it, it's no use. Use grenades. But it's possible Madame Amanda will get... Oh, if I care, just use them. They're gonna use grenades. Let them throw them. How can we do that? Shoot anyone who looks like he's about to throw, or catch one and throw it back. Take your pick. Obviously, I'll go for the first choice. For some time, Meryl's fierce barrage and Stella's polished sniping were able to prevent the other side from acting. I mean, theoretically, if you shoot someone that like pulls the pin on it, a bunch of people are about to die on their side. However, that was only for as long as they could keep firing. No matter how hard they tried, there'd be a slight gap when they reloaded. Unless you had more people. When that happens, the other side would probably all throw grenades at once. On the other hand, Primavera had no useful options except overwhelming them with a barrage. If they didn't do that, grenades would probably come flying at them from the guest seating right away. If you're gonna throw something at us, at least make it bundles of money, darn it. Where's my reload? Hurry up! Almost done, just a little bit longer. I mean, we should have like 3 guns at all times. 2 are always loaded, and 1's being fired. Once that one's done, we toss it off. The next one's getting fired while they're reloading the other one. It shouldn't take that long to reload. That little bit longer proved to be fatal. Behind cover, the enemy took grenades out of their pockets. At that moment, Richard started throwing things at the guest seating from his position off the side of the stage. The next moment, the enemies all jumped at once and started to retreat like the tide. So the enemy, they probably look like grenades. Oh my god. They're empty bottles. I'd hope they might mistake them for something else. Couldn't you have thrown some real ones? Considering doing so, then I considered doing so, but then I had a sudden vision of our repair expenses. That's brother for you. Meryl, sorry to keep you waiting. I've filled them up for you. I'm ready, Cyrus. They're gonna figure it out. Look closer, idiots. They're just empty bottles. They're putting us for fools, damn it. But of course, having a drink and going crazy, crazy's the whole point of this club. Let's go fire like mad for the final. Empty all your bullets and keep them pinned down. And when I run out, we'll get a standing ovation. The grenades piling up on stage. Okay, let's go. Time for Primavera's finale. This sounds like a bad idea. Nope. Oh, fuck. I hate missing by like a centimeter. It's terrible. I don't know why I went for as many as possible there. That was something I wasn't thinking about. Oh, it's been a while since doing defense. Holy shit. Thank you. Please, just be over. Please. My score. I don't want it to lower it anymore. Easy. Attack should be that easy. Is she just chewing on the gun? What? Oh, reloading it with her mouth. I'd rather her just be chewing on the gun, honestly. We're so fucked. I'm out of bullets. Maurice, hiding behind the counter, had been listening to the gunfire, waiting for a gap in the barrage. At that moment, a man rushed in from outside and whispered something rapidly to Maurice. Police are here, please. What? I see, that's how it is. Backpack, no need to waste time cornering him. We're retreating. Father Caleb's under attack at the Pelton Plaza Hotel. This is a diversion. We've been had. We're rushing off there to support him. If the father's defeated, we're done for. Thank God. When Maurice gave the order to retreat, it was quickly spread among all of his men. But yeah, this is like the worst case scenario. Now we're gonna get fucking pincered. And we're fucked. Disgusted, they fired a few more shots into the stage, then disappeared from the stage like mist. Or club like mist. Thank God for the police. Just go to the plaza at that point. Afterwards, all that remained was a pathetic club filled with gun smoke. The smell of burning, glass in the carpet, and bullet holes all across the wall. They're running away. We won! Nice going, everyone. You've earned my praise. I mean, not really, but we're fucked. This is what Primavera's capable of. The era of women sucking up to men is over. The women joined hands and jumped around happily. Cyrus, covered with sweat, sat down heavily on the stage. I'm beat. Wasn't the plan for the police to round them all up? We did account for the possibility of them being withdrawn to support Caleb. The captain has their path blocked off. They won't be able to join forces with Caleb. Sure. Eventually, the police came pouring in. And it was somewhat hilarious to see them nervously holding their guns at the ready, even though the enemy had already retreated. Thank you, police. At any rate, let us get Amanda to a hospital. Fortunately, her wounds seem to be light. If she received immediate treatment at a hospital, her life probably wouldn't be in danger. So now my role is finally complete. Hold on, I still need to slap your face before I'm satisfied. Yeah, before you head off to the hospital, apologize to Primavera and the girls. No, there's nothing to apologize for. What are you talking about, brother? All she did was help during Madame Rose's absence. On the contrary, we should be grateful for her. If you hadn't played the villain, Primavera would have faced a much worse case scenario. Whatever. If I'm to play the villain, then shouldn't I retire from the stage before anyone realizes it? Stella and Meryl crooked their necks, wondering what was going on. However, Richard already understood. For the considerable amount of time it took Rose to grow confident in her position as Madame, Amanda had protected her. Amanda was carried out in a stretcher. Richard immediately started evaluating the damage throughout the club. Stella and Meryl were getting agitated about all the wounds they hadn't noticed, wondering aloud whether any would become scars. I wonder if Rose is alright. Don't worry about it. She's got Leon Wayne, the two strongest bodyguards with her. Gale may have a few guards with him, but they're no match for Leo's group. The guys who were here managed to join up with them. That'd probably turn the tables, but we've taken measures to stop that. This is a total victory for us. After saying that, Cyrus landed a spread eagle on his back on the stage. Then, after saying he was going to sleep for a bit, he put his hat on his face and started snoring loudly. Thank you, Cyrus. My, it seems we won't be able to avoid having a few more special holidays. The phone started ringing, it was probably the captain. He'd probably called to tell them that they'd rounded up the enemies who were trying to return to Caleb. Hello, this is Club Primavera. Thunk. After hearing the name of the person on the other side, Richard heard a sound of something hitting something. It was Butler, slamming his forehead against the desk with the phone hand in his receiver. I'm so sorry. Captain, the police just arrived a short while ago. They didn't manage to capture Caleb's men, but thanks to you, Primavera's safe. Well, about that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they got through the blockade. Hey, we weren't ready for it. I don't understand. What do you mean, Captain? After an apologetic pause, Butler let out a yell that was almost a scream. I messed up the order to block up the main road. Apparently screw-ups come in packs. Or maybe Butler was born under an unlucky star of clumsiness. What exactly do you mean? The number of the street to be blocked was passed down incorrectly. I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. So wait, what does that leave us? The elite troops who left Primavera and are heading to Caleb will proceed unimpeded. Yeah, we're fucked. Unless Rose's group defeats Caleb and escapes the hotel before those troops arrive, this time they'll be the ones trapped like rats. How about you send all the fucking police to the plaza right now? "8:07 p.m. I mean, you can easily just barricade a door, though, and not really worry about it. There was a fierce exchange of gunfire across the elevator hall on the 14th floor of the Belton Plaza Hotel, the suite floor. Even then, you can go to a different floor that they don't know about. Just hide out. And it's easy to hold an area pretty well. You only need one person to watch the elevator. Just to toss a grenade in there or something. Break it. Destroy the elevator even. But yeah, we're fucked by the way. Whew, that was a really close last one. We go, we're heading it back. Okay, retreat. Like we'd let you get away. Look out, Wayne. Thanks to Rose grabbing Wayne by the collar, he barely avoided being baptized in lead. In the corridor around the corner, a barricade had been set up, made out of furniture carried from one of the rooms. The enemy had probably decided that taking shelter in the hallway where they had a long line of sight was better than a close-range battle in one of the rooms. Oh my god, what is he? This fucking psycho. Why? Just surrender, please. Or fake surrender. And just be like, oh yeah, I totally got shot, guys. Heavily armed, Caleb was fully prepared for them, waiting on the other side of the barricade. The terrifying storm of bullets left the wall covered with holes, sending pieces of wallpaper flying amidst the smoke. Sorry to keep you waiting, we're all ready to start with round 2 here. Damn him, grabbing himself a monster of a gun like that. Don't we have guns in this hallway? What's wrong, Leo? I'm worried. Rose, you borrowed a master key from our main man in the hotel, right? Yeah, I have it. Go into the room and contact Primavera. Check to make sure the police rounded those guys up. Understood. What's wrong? I thought you came here to beat the crap out of me. You're ready to run with your tails between your legs already? Excuse us. What's going on? Something's fell off ever since they ran upstairs in the lobby, but seeing that barricade, I'm sure. These guys are sure the things will get better if they can just buy time. That'll help them. The captain's police have already rounded up their backup. If that's true, Caleb's group wouldn't be able to get in touch with the men they sent to Primavera. I'm sure their backup's coming. It means they've at least managed to contact them. We can't eliminate the possibility that some sort of mix-up stopped the police from doing their job. Rose was quickly able to confirm the suspicion over the phone. They learned that the police showed up late and failing to round up Caleb's men. Also how they failed to block the road so that the enemy's elite forces were coming here. Told you we couldn't trust that perverted bastard. We've got no time. Do we pull back or do we go? What? That's the same thing. If we aren't careful, we'll be the ones trapped like rats this time. Rose. If they pulled back, all their plans would go up in smoke. They probably wouldn't be a second chance. If we die, there is no second chance no matter what. It's no probably. There is just a guaranteed no second chance. However, if they went forward, Caleb's group would be waiting for them, heavily armed. They couldn't avoid waging a cautious, time-consuming fight. However, they didn't have much time left. If we let them get away now, what will happen? Things will probably get bad. If we let Caleb get away, we can't expect all the family bosses to surrender. It'll probably lead to those bosses starting to take revenge against Primavera. It'll mean a war that doesn't end until we destroy them all. I mean, the war's gonna get bogged down. We aren't a mafia yet. We're just 7 heroic gunmen. It's possible for us to attack, but we can't defend anything. It'll be impossible to prevent a whole lot of deaths in Primavera. Then we have to defeat him here. But if we stay here, we might lose our lives. Hey, how long you're gonna be whispering to each other over there? If you're planning to keep us waiting any longer, we'd better get room service to bring us some champagne, hadn't we? Do we have any explosives? Being prepared to dirty your hands means being prepared to do something that might kill you. We've managed to corner Caleb this far. We cannot let him escape. We'll end things right here, right now. I may lose my life, but the Caleb family will be destroyed. And also, I believe everyone else is already preparing to inherit my ideals. Even if I die, I'm sure Richard and Stella and Meryl will save our countrymen. Rose's resolve was firm. She was even prepared to risk her life and continue to fight. Wayne, what about you? Don't ask, you already know how I'd answer. Thank you, Wayne. Guess that means it's time for me to leave this place to you. Huh? Hey, Leo, where are you going? Are you actually planning to run for it? Probably gonna, keep people from, Of course not. It's only decent for an old man to let the young one shine. Probably to keep people from, coming up from behind him, right? Leo, don't tell me. Rose, Wayne, glad I got to fight with you. This whole time I've thought we foot soldiers were forced into a meaningless war. It was probably something all weary soldiers felt after a fierce war, whether they won or lost. Why had they been forced to suffer in a hell of killing and being killed? Now I know it wasn't all a waste. And when we were fighting for young people, unwilling to give up on the future, I was happy, thanks to you. Leo. Wayne, keep improving yourself. I'm sure you have what it takes to become the strongest man. Rose, see to it that your ideals become reality. You're the one who can bring our homeland back to life. Leo. See ya. He's gonna be fine, though. I mean, it's Leo. Leo got into the elevator, gave a final wink, and disappeared as the elevator moved down. Wayne didn't have a clue what was going on. Normally. However, Rose knew. The one who defeated Caleb couldn't be Leo the Wanderer. It had to be Rose, the one who would create a new family and become the new ruler of City 23. That was the best way for Leo to help them. As the bullet-ridden elevator doors opened, Leo appeared in the floor 1 lobby. The lobby was still desolate in the aftermath of the last fierce gun battle. The employees and guests who had witnessed it were long gone, leaving the place empty. There were probably also guests who were spending the night. Guests who, thanks to the soundproof walls, hadn't even heard the gunfights, and who wouldn't know what happened in their hotel until it was over, or if they were unlucky enough to just walk in here. Few people from the group were there trembling, shocked to see the desolate scene. Leo pointed his gun at the ceiling and fired off a quick shot, causing them to jump and run away in a panic. Sorry, we've got this hotel reserved for the day. Leo grinned, found a toppled chair, and dragged it to the center of the vast lobby. After sitting in it, he took out and lit a new cigarette, and calmly enjoyed the smoke. The sound of screeching tires approached. Several cars were parked in a jumble in front of the hotel. There were more than 10 cars. There'd probably be over 40 men jumping out of them. All of those were frontline elites, commanded by Major Maurice Monove. Leo leaned back in his chair, crossed his legs, and waited patiently. Hurry, the father's on the 14th floor! There's only 3 hostiles. Don't let him get away. Find him and kill him. Sorry, make that 2 hostiles. What? What's going on here? One by one, the men fell into stunned silence at the sight of that man, waiting for them in the center of the gun-ravaged lobby. The lobby was so huge but there was just this one man sitting there alone. Over 40 men from the front lines were cowed, unable to advance any further. So, you're the legendary Leo Shishigami, huh? What are you doing here? What happened to Father Caleb? He's upstairs having a little showdown with our boss. So I can't let you get in the way. What? The young are trying to inherit this era from us old guys. Can't we give them just a bit more time? I don't really get what you're saying. It means that we're using an old guy to take care of all the other old guys. Are you an idiot? Are you crazy? I've got a whole platoon with me. What do you think you're gonna do? Ugh. Unbelievably, this crazy man intended to hold back this many people all by himself. Maurice's elite scattered to both sides of the lobby, killing the sound of their footsteps and hiding behind cover as they slowly surrounded Leo. Be on your guard. There's no way he's really alone. This could be an ambush. Keep an eye out for snipers. It was only natural. He looked so calm while up against this many enemies. Of course he had a plan. Leo slowly rose to his feet and pulled out his gun. Maurice's men also pointed to their guns, but they couldn't focus all their attention on Leo. They were on the lookout for some unseen person who was surely planning to do something while Leo distracted them, so they couldn't concentrate fully. Ready? Leo pointed the barrel of his gun at Maurice and pulled the trigger. The bullet scraped past Maurice's shoulder, leaving a burn on his suspenders. Bastard! Gets this many people, you really... Let's get started. Time for the dawn of a new age. Shoot him! He's insane! Shoot him dead! Leo, you're fucking insane, dude. Actually insane. Unless they all just fucking miss. They're fucking mean. Oh, we're getting... I hit that. I hit that. He's a nimble bastard. He's hiding behind the fountain. Dude, he's already moved behind the sofa. Keep an eye on your flanks, too. They had snipers in Primaville. They'll have them here, too. They've got to have them. Over here. Take that. So, like, the whole play is just because they're going to be overly cautious. They can't focus on him. That's a good meme. Whatever works. Really, you should just have, like, I got that. Fuck off, game. Really, they should only have, like, 3 people on guard. The rest just focus on him. All by himself, he couldn't hope to shoot down this many people. If he didn't have help, there was no way he could have been waiting for them so calmly while smoking. Maurice's men were so worried about traps and ambushes that they couldn't keep their minds off their backs. So they couldn't give 100% of their concentration to the gunfight with Leo. If they had been 40 stupid punks, Leo would probably have been full of holes in an instant. However, since there are 40 experienced elites, Leo had room to fight. Only Leo's daredevil attitude made this unrealistic 1 against 40 fight possible. That bastard. Don't tell me he's actually alone trying to fight all of us. The enemy's alone, no tricks to worry about, so concentrate on him. The police show up. Don't get sucked into this pace. Swing around both flanks and annihilate him. Oh, so you finally believe me now? You're insane, you moron. You got a screw loose in your brain. Now that they didn't have to worry about their backs, Maurice's men all rose from their cover and filled the air with a storm of lead. As Leo ran, a cloud of countless gun holes and splintered fragments followed him like a dragon. I mean, he's had to have hit someone. At least one. However, as he was being chased, Leo's expression grew even more filled with life as he smiled boldly. Right now I'm fighting. I've been given a chance to fight for the young, who will pave the way to the future. This time I won't get in the boat. I'll stick with you until the end. Rose, Wayne, tear down the era of inflexible old men and open the way to a new one. Speaking of. Rose, please. Just shoot him in the head. One time. 2 tap him. Easy peasy. Wayne, you do Wayne things. And 4 tap Miguel over there. Just fuck Miguel. Honest to God, fuck him. Even though Leo's frantically trying to buy us time. Rose, don't be impatient. Let's think of something. There was no way for just 2 people to make any headway against the heavy weapons set up by Caleb's group behind the barricade. However, they couldn't let the precious time Leo had given them go to waste. They had to think of something. They had to. You guys concentrate on our front. Yes, boss. Caleb, you've noticed, right? Our backup's taking too long, and I can't see Leo or Wayne anywhere either. Yeah. They might be planning to go around the outside wall and get behind us or something. Should we abandon this place then? Let's open up a route of retreat. We should give up on our reinforcements. While Rose kept shooting to pin them down, Wayne used the master key to fish through the guest rooms and employee rooms. Then he found an extraordinary prize and came back. Did you find it? Yeah, I found a bomb. This is what Leo'd do. He'd probably be able to get through this. You're better at shooting. I'll cover you, so please do it. What? Wayne let all of his breath out in his lungs and concentrated. Leo could do this. Leo could do it. I can do it. The moment Rose started to give some fierce suppressive fire, Wayne leapt out from his cover. Then he threw a large bottle of alcohol with all of his strength. The guards thought it was a grenade for an instant, but their superior physical reflexes quickly saw that it wasn't. Surely these people were planning to startle them and do something during the gap. Don't lose your concentration. The enemy's right in front of you. Yeah, it's a fucking Molotov cocktail, right? The arc of the bottle went over the heads of the guards at the barricade. Oh, what's that? Get down! Easy peasy. Hey, good thing you look hard too. Wayne's honed concentration was entirely focused on the bottle. I mean, you could have also just lit it as well, but whatever. That's the easy way. And magnificently, with a single shot, he scattered the bottle of alcohol right over their heads. It had been a bottle of vodka with extremely high alcohol content. As the bottle shattered in midair, it violently scattered glass in all directions, even pouring burning alcohol down on them that had been ignited by the bullet. Wayne didn't waste the moment of confusion. Letting out a war cry, he dashed forward and leapt over the barricade. Then he became a bullet with the flexibility of a wild animal and charged into the guards. Hell yeah. We're taking this gunfight to a fist fight. They're covered in fucking glass. None of it got in their eyes or something? Come on. Just keep it up. I'm gonna drop like 8 ranks by this, by the way. It'll be insane. How is he still shooting? Wayne's up there. Actually, this is like the perfect time for Rose to like just take a shot at Caleb. They're completely distracted. Shoot him. Oh my god, finally a KO. Where's Caleb? Where's Miguel? They ran, don't let him get away. Miguel's wild instincts had been spot on, and he had immediately protected Caleb. If he hadn't, Caleb would have probably been torn apart by a rain of glass. At least that's what had happened to Miguel. His whole body had been gouged by glass fragments, and fresh blood was beginning to seep out. Yes! Die! Are you okay, Miguel? Damn it, you're covered in blood. It isn't as bad as it looks. Run away, get out of this hotel. Hey, Miguel! Miguel! Stop right there. This place is your grave. Caleb! Damn, you're persistent, woman, just like my dead wife. No, that was a fucking KO. Give me it. Give me the win. Kill him. Please, Rose. Just shoot him. You can do it. You can do it. Win.